Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Welcome back to my regulars, and anyone new here, hello and welcome. Hope your day's been going well for you. Right, now I've got an ad for Pizza Hut yet again. We're back, ATS. Got a lot of catching up to do. As you can see, we've got 109. G'day, Causey. G'day, Skeptical. Welcome. How you guys doing? Doing all good? Anyway, as we're saying, yeah, schizophrenic apparently. As I was saying, yeah, pretty good, mate, pretty good. It's a nice cool day today. It's raining. G'day, Wall. How's things, bud? How you doing? Anyway, $109,013. In case you haven't noticed, I remembered to take off the adult content. I forgot about, and I'll bet you I'll forget about putting it back on tomorrow when we do Metro. But yeah, $109,013. We've got the 14 trucks and 70 trucks and 14 garages. So we've got a bit to catch up because as we finished off yesterday, for those who don't know, ETS ended up on 32,304, a little bit more than that actually, because we sort of had some income come in because I wasn't paused when I wrote it down. We have 16 garages. We bought a new one. Started off on a brand new garage at the beginning of the stream yesterday and ended with buying a new one. And 75 trucks. So in ETS next week, we're going to buy a new truck for me to drive around, which you guys tell me which one it is, and we all know what it's going to be because you'll hate me. And yeah, we're going to budget I think it's 550,000 now. You're going from Mexico. Okay. Trying to escape the old lady, are you? What else we got there? Ends with it. Yes. So what, did you do that just in case I did actually put the word Renault in the band's words list? Anyway, should we find a job? Because like I said, ATS has got a lot of catching up to do. And also we've got to keep an eye on our drivers, of course. We had an issue with them last week. Let's go with garage. So I think these are the two newbies. Where is it there? 69 and 66, so they're relatively new there. And the other one was it Miami? I think so, 70. So yeah, we got the new ones there. So hopefully they start making money and we get that problem gone. Right, where exactly are we? Are we in Kansas? We are in Kansas. We don't have a garage in Kansas. So we've got to find a delivery home. Right, let's get my list of approved companies that we deliver for. Yes, part of it. Dollar General. No. Kenworth is, I believe. Yes, Kenworth is. Telstra. Yes. What else we got there? And UPS. Yeah, we're definitely with UPS, aren't we? Yeah, okay. So pretty much all of them except for the Dollar General. Definitely pushing hard. They've been pushing hard ever since I sold the Renault, the first one. Right, so Texas, we can do that. That's our home state. That one's Missouri. We don't have one there. We don't have one in do we? Don't we? I've forgotten where they are. Oh, that's Kansas, so we can't do that. Mexico. I can't remember if we have one there. I know we got one in here. That's also Mexico. Let's have a quick look at the garages, see where we're at. Garage manager. So we have one in Montreal, San Francisco, Seattle, Indianapolis, Dallas, Miami, New York, Whitehorse, Calgary, Richmond. Any of those in Ohio? I don't think they are they? And the ones that are in Mexico. No, Ohio. Where's the ones in Mexico? What were those names? Map view. Oh, okay, well, they're definitely not in... Okay, that's what's that. I should have done that in the first place, so... That's me being onto it as always. So we only got one option. Don't we? Because no, and no. So, let's just get this done. No voting today for the first one, because we know the rules. If you don't know the rules, type in !trucks into chat, and that'll give you the rules of the competition that's going on between ETS and ATS. Main goal is to find out which one is the easiest to make money on. I just got a text message. Right, what are we, 9 PM? Oh, that's right. We're going to have to drive through the night anyway. Did everyone freeze or just mine? Okay. Let's fuel up while we're here. Why is there trash cans? Like go international for you American viewers. That makes no sense, but just in case they do have collision. And it looks like we're in crash cam as well. Now for those that don't know, the reason why we're at night is because we had a bit of an issue. We had to make some money up, and I made that money up by sleeping 4 times in a row. And it was a driver not making money issue, as I pointed out earlier. And yeah, I won't go into it any more than that. We only have 13 gears on this one. I just got to remember which button. Left. There we go.
Then turn left. Turn
G'day,
left.
Aussie. Hey, matey. Afternoon for me, and I'm all good. It's raining. Had thunder earlier, but it's a nice cool day. I mean, summer was pretty much non-existent for us anyway. It was very cold this summer. Well, I mean, not saying like it was winter temperatures or anything like that. It was like an English summer, really. It was 20s, high 20s, occasionally hit the 30s. It was basically 10 degrees cooler than it normally is this summer for us. But we had a lot of humidity.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So it'll be a short trip, and hopefully it'll get us through most of the night too.
Arrived at your destination.
Nice heavy thing. Right, what do we got here? Have I missed anything in chat? Not really, have I? It's almost the end of the week for everyone. Obviously, it's Friday afternoon for me. Well, I say obviously. There's something I haven't stopped doing, isn't it? Because some of you don't know where I am. But I can tell you it's Friday afternoon for me here at the moment. I'm in the country that first gets to greet in the new day. Hey buddy, we all know I'm upside down here. You're referring to my thinking, not where my location is, of course. As I've said before, I don't understand why this is the south, because everything goes clockwise down here. When we drain out the water, pull the plug out of the bath, the water drains clockwise. The world goes clockwise, time goes clockwise. Clockwise is on top of everything. Take those barrels. Those barrels fell down clockwise. How you been, Snack? Been all good, mate? Yeah. World's been treating you all good?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
As usual, going to crash cam once we're out of the city limits.
Get ready to
City
turn
in inverted commas. It's a town, village. Waiting for warmer weather, yeah. So have I. No, we're heading into, well, we're in pretty much in autumn now.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Anyone wondering who this is? This is Wendy. She's the office lady. This is my office. This is where I run my big company from. Behind the wheel of my 18-wheeler. Waiting for somebody money. Yeah, I've been pretty good since I've been back. The first two streams back I had, it was uneventful. It was crash this winter. I had a wonderful time. Especially in ETS now. I think that was because, for those that remember but don't know, it used to have the mod to even it out a bit where it gave us the insurance that you get with the ATS that I don't know why it's not in ETS as well. But it isn't. It's one of those mysteries. You need Monk on too. He might be able to figure it out. But that hasn't been updated, so no longer have that mod for ETS. So we're back to like horrendous repair payments. So I was being very, very careful, which I think yesterday I sort of forgot, and that's why I ended up crashing. Well, like I said yesterday, I don't crash. They crash into me, even if I'm on their side of the road. It's still not me. That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, someone's having supper. Yeah, I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. Yeah, hopefully I can get through this without any stomach aches too. I wasn't quite sure when I woke up, but I'm feeling a bit better. And yeah, I think it was something I ate. Shall I tell you the story? No, I got nothing better to do. Sure, why not? So, during summer, because of the state of my house, my bread will go mouldy pretty quick. So it's got to the case where what I do is when I buy my bread, when I go shopping, I will put it in the freezer and I'll pull out 2 days worth of bread I know, which I only use for lunches. Occasionally I'll use some bread for dinners when I do mince on toast. It's something very basic, and that's 2 nights actually. Does it look anything like this area as it is in the game snack? Anyway, came Monday, I had 1 slice left and I was going to pull out some more, and I thought, no, you know what, I'll wait until I go to the shopping and then do it on the Wednesday. So this bread, by the way, had been out for 2 days only. So I did that, and I got myself takeaways and gave myself a heart attack by how much they'd gone up. As I said, I think I mentioned yesterday's stream how much my takeaways, my normal takeaways I get, had gone up by $5. And so I used it for my lunch, and just towards the end of eating it, it had a bit of a dirt taste to it. And I've had that taste before, and it's generally mould, which I didn't expect, because the bread, it'll take a few days before it'll go mould. If I had a better place to keep it, it wouldn't happen at all. And I think that's what caused my intestine problems. Yeah, I just don't have the money to afford it. I've got to buy the cheap one. But mind you, we have a program here, a consumer program that's been going on for years and years, over 30 years, called Fair Go, and they fight for the consumer. Very popular show. And occasionally they do tests, and they found that the cheap brands, which are made by the supermarkets for the supermarkets sort of thing, well, the companies are owned. Like there's one called Value, which is the one I get, and that's owned by one of the supermarkets, and they are actually better quality, weirdly enough, than the expensive ones. But the expensive ones do last a lot longer. They're softer for longer, or they seem fresher for longer. But these ones aren't too bad. It's in winter time, not a problem. But the other thing too is because it's only me with a loaf of bread, I'm not like everyone else who ends up, going through it a lot quicker than I would go through. I'm using 4 slices a day, and every now and then 6 slices. So that's the reason why. Oh, we can crash cam, aren't we? We're going to crash cam until midnight, because obviously I've got the mirrors up there on the right and left, so we must have spent the whole day driving in crash cam. So once it clicks over to midnight, we'll jump back into cab view. For those that don't know, we alternate each day, game day, between crash cam and cab view. Crash cam, I enjoy myself because the roar of the engine's louder in my headset. I love it. I love the sound of the V8. And I can get more of the scenery, and I'm a big fan of scenery stuff. Most of the viewers like Causey and Aussie like it because they get to see a wider screen view of me crashing. And then back into the cab view, obviously for a bit of realism. You know, your Texas, I haven't been, actually it's the first time I've been in the Texas DLC, isn't it? I'm assuming you're talking about Texas DLC, not as Coast to Coast was. You did have, I'm pretty sure you had Coast to Coast, didn't you? Snack, should clarify. Seemed you knew I was talking to you anyway. So the first time I go into Texas DLC is at night and I don't get to see a thing. And actually that was the whole reason we got that last delivery, wasn't it, to where we ended up in, to get into Texas. So hopefully, because we're in a state that has a garage, we can go anywhere from here as long as we obviously get a delivery from one of the companies that we've got a contract with. Hopefully you guys choose something that can go through most of Texas. It's just a shame that we're only an hour and a half away, so we're going to go through it mostly during the night time. Just the Texas one, which came out a couple of weeks after I had my break from streaming. And I didn't have a chance, well that's a lie, I did have plenty of chances to jump in and drive around, but I was currently going through therapy with Modern Warfare 2 by yelling at the screen with that stupid game. I say therapy. After therapy you should feel better. I didn't feel better after that game.
Stay right. Then turn right.
I've uninstalled and reinstalled that game so many times. Actually I had my fill of it a week back, and then I realised I had all those COD points I'd spent on the battle pass that I'm not going to get back, so I've got back into the game just to get my COD points back, just in case they actually come out with a decent game again. I've got no hopes for the one that they're bringing out at the the end of this year, considering they've done nothing to fix this latest one that's only a few months old. MW2, full of bugs.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's I know, well, 1:30ish. Causey. Oh, that was cutting it close, wasn't it?
Go straight.
Is this part of Texas? Yes, it is. I just saw the flag to the right. There was the American flag and the Texan flag. Question, it is, yeah, question answered. Why that didn't sound right, I don't know. Yeah, definitely a lot different than coast to coast version of Texas, isn't it? There's actually foliage around the place. Have I got beacons on this thing? I do. 121, another 30 grand, people. We can get, oh hang on, no. We need 180 because we're buying a new garage, aren't we? Or is it a trailer we need? We'll figure that out at the end once we've delivered this.
Go straight.
Stay green. I won't stop in time otherwise. Thank you. And my favourite set of lights. Question mark. Please be a recruitment. A viewpoint.
Go straight.
Yeah, if I didn't know I was in Texas, I would have known while I was here in Amarillo. I know that's in Texas. Yeah, I know. I mean, I could sleep, but we just did the 4 sleeps and that would be a bit too cheaty. No, we've got 2 more garages to go. I was just thinking we also got to get a new truck for me, don't we? But we've got 2 more garages to go on this before we get a new truck. You were just here this morning. It's because I'm on your trail, Snake. I'm hunting you down, like coming around for a barbecue. Better start basting those ribs. Yeah, this is definitely a city, isn't it? Get a green light, drive 5 feet and have to stop for the next red light. Yeah, real shame that this is at night. Oh, we've got plenty of opportunity to come back through here at some stage, so don't we? Holy heck, that's an interchange.
Stay right. Then turn right.
Looks more like a domino setup.
Turn right.
An intricate domino setup.
Left.
What is it about those things that are so soothing to watch? Bunch of dominoes toppling each other over. Something I like watching, but I'm not silly. I would never do it myself. Yes, it would be enjoyable setting it up to see your creation, but boy, picking them up afterwards, would it really be worth it? Just as well as the fact that you have that fair excitement feeling, so you'd want to put them down again straight away. You'd get nothing done in your life.
Stay right. Then exit right.
Okay, we're here. Let's go into cab view. Oh, it's cab anyway. It's almost 2 in the morning.
Go straight.
So we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. What gear are we in? Let's go on 11. And we can get rid of that because we can see the speed limit now. Well, hang on a second. Is that correct? What's the button for that? No, that's that button there. Okay, let's go 1, 2. That's what I want. Is that right? Hang on. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I want.
And then turn right.
Right here? Or further up? Further up. Atechi.
Turn right.
Oh, and of course they do, yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
I can see that GPS. Thanks. Oh, there it is right in front of us. Oh, we got one of these trailers too. Did you want to park it for me? For those that don't know, I am useless at reversing these type of trailers. I just can't figure it out. My brain goes, nah. It's not logical. Doesn't act like a trailer should. Oh, brain, it is a trailer, so yeah, it does act like a trailer should, even though it's a little different. Is it? No, it's not one of those. No, I'll take that back. Thank goodness. It isn't, is it? No, it's good old fashioned. You don't need a side rule and a calculator to figure out your angles and which way you should turn. Where's the white line's gone? Never mind. Apparently I don't need white lines, so I'm that good. King of the road and the rig of love. Alright. We'll do another delivery before we check, or halfway through another night perhaps, before we check what the drive's up to and that problem's fixed. We've got to figure out if we've bought a trailer yet. Let's get up to date here. So everything should be... No, give me table view. Everything's got 5. Fantastic. You guys are not making any money, but it's not even been a day yet. It's only been a couple hours. As far as trailers, we've got 14, so we need 14 trailers. How many trailers have we got? We've got 14 trailers, so we are saving up for a new garage where we just need another 40 grand, 40 plus. All right, let's go make that money then, shall we? Lone Star Cotton. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, that's not made out of cotton. That makes sense. Turner, no, we're not with them either. Who are we? BP? Are we with BP? Okay. We're not with BP. Just missing the H. Walmart. Did I just see Walmart? Budget. Walmart budget. 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 Down here, Budget is a rental car company. Yeah, I was referring to rear wheel steer trailers. Ones that have the little never mind. Where the front part of the trailer they turn independently. Those things are annoying. Walmart budget. Okay, that's confused the heck out of me, by the way. Well, it says Walmart. I assume so. I just thought maybe they just called a different thing in Texas for reasons, like in Australia where you don't get a Burger King, they're called, is it Happy Jacks? Aussie, do you know? Well, you should know, you live in Australia. Isn't it? Because of somebody already got the Happy Burger King thing before Burger King got there. G'day, Smootho, how you, buddy? I got your GG sound alert as soon as I opened up Streamlabs. Hungry Jacks. That's a Hungry Jacks, which is big. So yeah, I'm saying is there, hang on, let's go all the way across. Is there a Walmart? No, so we'll have to do that. All right, where were we at? Damn, I only go to the toilet too. Well, I'll do that while you guys figuring out while we're going. So Walmart, definitely. General Mills, we're definitely with them. Yes. We're not with them. So we've got new companies. Let's say we're definitely with an ETS, but not ATS. Tyson, that's new to me as well. We're not with them, and we're not with them, so that makes it a lot easier. Okay, so here's the choices, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one going to Colorado, which wouldn't be a bad idea because we might be able to get one back into Texas, and we do have a garage in Colorado, do we not? I'd say we do. We only got two places we haven't discovered yet, and that's one of them. So anyway, that's number one. Oh, by the way, for those who are new here, this is your chance to participate and tell me where to go. Deliver, that is, not where to go and like get lost or anything like that. I wouldn't listen to you anyway. So I'm going to go through the options of the companies we got, and I'll assign a number to them, so you can just put the number for that delivery in instead of writing it all out, typing it all out. So this is number one. This will be number two to New Mexico, which is another option. Number three will be Colorado Springs in Colorado. Colorado Springs? Yeah, I just found it on the way to Colorado Springs. That's what's that? Number three? Yeah, number three. Here's number four into Kansas. Number five, Arizona. Nice long trip. Number six is into Arizona as well. Number seven, New Mexico. Number 8 into Mexico. Number 9 into Texas. Oh, that would have been a great one if it was daylight. Look at that. Blame the game. Let's run through those again. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 10. 9. So, I'll give you guys the time for me to go to the toilet and come back to put in your votes, and your vote will start now. I'll bring up the intermission screen as well while you're doing that. You're doing that and I'm doing that. And I'll be back shortly. All right, gentlemen and gentleesses. Where we going? 2, 3, and 2. Two it is. Now we can turn the beacons off. What gear am I in? Actually thought I'd get more votes than that. Anyway, end result, that's all we need. No matter how many votes we get, as long as we get an end result. That's the main thing. The thing that is main. Let me out. Yeah, I'll beat you easily. I managed to turn the beacons on again. Speaking of Burger King, look at that.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I can stay in 7th gear, can't I? Let me just...
Get ready to turn left. Turn
Get comfortable. I'll finish that sentence. You know, it might have been an hour since I started it, but I will finish it. And we're away. I was in 7th gear and I went to go into the 1st gear because I forgot I was in 7th gear. Why am I struggling in 7th gear with nothing on? My brakes on it. Is it done the... No, my brakes aren't on. Oh, you know why? Because I go hide my face in shame. Oh my god. Why aren't I going faster? Well, you know, when the rev counter hits the red bit, huge clue that you need to change your gear, preferably up. I overlooked that clue. Oh, Joe, I was trying to hear. I'd normally go by the screaming engine. This engine doesn't scream that loudly when it's redlining. So our speed limit's 60. Fair enough. Wondering why everyone was slow. I just thought it was the usual going under the speed limit to annoy the heck out of me mechanic that this game has, but no, they're actually doing the speed limit. Let me get in this lane just for it to decide that this lane ends.
Exit right.
At least we're only a couple hours away before the sunrise. What was it, about 4 o'clock in spring, or was that the summer one? It was about 6 for spring. 6 in the morning for spring, 4 in the morning for summer. Something along those lines.
Then stay left.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's this for? That's confusing. That's like a U-turn only lane.
Stay left, and then turn left.
Oh, no, I get it. Right, okay. We don't have that type of thing here in this country. Let's try lower gear. And remember, change it this time. Oh, learning. I'll be living up to my King of the Road reputation soon enough. in the next year or two. Yeah, I get it. Go back onto the freeway. Which is actually a smart thing. No, I don't need to go left. I'm waiting for the go straight light. Mickey D's, Macca's, Golden Arches.
Stay left and then turn left.
Diabetes Central.
Turn left.
Boo. Ah, you got nerves of steel, love. Didn't flinch.
Stay left and then turn left.
Yeah, I like the idea of it, actually. Just thinking how you know, sometimes you get off the wrong off-ramp, or you get stuck. You're not paying too much attention and you're in the wrong lane on the motorway or freeway.
You have
And then you have to get off at the wrong place. I'm sure we've all done it. Yeah, it's even the same. That's the weird thing. It's even the same logo. As I said earlier, that same logo, same name as a rental car company here. Budget. For years we only had the two options, budget or Hertz. Assuming I can go out the same way I came in, and also since it's just pallets, I'm assuming I can leave in 7th gear. Maybe. Yeah, not too bad. Let's go, Joe. That's what we should name the next one. Joe.
right.
Joanne. So when I actually do say, let's go, Joe.
Stay right.
There's an actual meaning
Then
to it.
turn right. Turn right. Stay right.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
Stay left.
Oh, there's one in every city, one in every town, and one in every airport.
Exit left.
Holy moly, what was that? Is that the actual indicator? Wow. How long have we had this truck? For a long time. And I just noticed that now. That is awesome. I love that. More of that in every car in the world. Every truck in the world. Nah, don't worry about the buses because I don't drive buses.
Then turn right.
But that is fantastic. Easily Amused. This is a face of Easily Amused, by the way.
Turn
But
right.
that is... Oh, I want to look at that one for that now. Oh, crash, but
Stay right.
that is awesome. That and me camera for the instead of the mirrors. Oh, which truck I forget. It has that.
Stay left.
How have I not noticed that ever before? I mean, you regulars have seen my driving, so you've probably had this thought, and now me just noticing that now has only confirmed the thought that when I change lanes I never look at my mirrors, but I do look at my mirrors. That's the concerning thing for me, is I do look at the mirrors when I'm changing lanes, and I never noticed that until now. And I can't blame you for thinking that I don't look at my mirrors, because yeah, I'm well aware of my driving prowess. My unmatched skill and ability to drive a truck. And to notice the speed limits as well. Right. Let's change that first 5 to a 7, eh? Make it 75 up here, please. Any minute now. In a second it will change to 75. It's not too far off. Probably in the next state. Why is it 55? I'm not impatient, I just have no patience for being patient. 75. Told you, 55. Straight away, like that. Trolling game. Jeepers. Now 45. Whoa, 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 I was looking at your comment, Gauzy. Come on. 70. Oh, well, that's better than 55. I'll take that. As long as it's more than 5 foot that we're allowed to go 70. Now all I've got to do is make it 70. 75. It's like an auction. Get a good run up. We'll get there. Yeah, 80. Oh, I hope so. 70, 75. Yep. Can I get a 76? Yep. Can I get a no, because we've got to slow down for some reason. All that effort for naught. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's 55. Okay. Well, some things haven't changed. When I finally get to the speed limit, it changes down on me.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Oh, we could all do with that, actually. Mind you, it'd be pointless here.
Turn right.
A, not big enough country. Well, actually, we're bigger than Germany, to be honest. But, saying that, we've got more corners we've got to deal with because of the layout. So it'd be pointless. So right, am I in a right-hand turn, left-hand turn only lane? Well, not today. Today, we've got a special on right-hand turns in that lane.
Go straight.
But I think all countries need an autobahn. Because that way you can get to work quicker, which means you can leave later. And you get home earlier, quicker, which means you get to stay home and relax a lot more. Which makes you more refreshed, which makes you be more productive. Always thinking. Hardly right, but I'm always thinking.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left.
Well, it's 4:30 in the morning.
Turn left.
We must be pretty close to our destination. 3 hours. Even in a game, sitting at a red light, you act the same. It's minus the stereo, of course, the music, but totally acting the same. Sitting here, twiddling thumbs. Come on, let's go. Yes.
Go straight.
Go straight, eh? Yeah. Just thinking of a joke, but I won't say it. It's got all your thinking in it. Because there's nothing worse than someone going, oh, I'm going to do something, and piques your interest, and then they don't tell you. You sit there contemplating all the options of what it could be, and it gnaws at you. Hello, Eds. What have we got? Pizza Hut again? No, we've got some flowers. What else we got here? Trade me jobs. Trade me jobs. Trade me, by the way, is our version of eBay. Sort of. I don't know what eBay, we can get jobs off eBay or stuff like that. sells everything, you know, even what are they called? Places that sell houses? Realties. Use them, cars a lot. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much like eBay, isn't it? Never looked at eBay because we've always had Trade Me. And you can find jobs there. I panic every time I see a cop on the side street. Panic. And for those of you who remember a certain incident will know why I panic. Even though that was definitely not my fault. Definitely not my fault. Of course, he's probably looking through the archives of clips now to find the exact thing I was talking about. Only tell if it was offensive. It's subjective, isn't it? Any joke will offend anyone. It's the controversy of it. That's the issue. Yeah, knew it. I spent a long time trying to forget that incident. Where that cop definitely didn't survive, and some of you called me a murderer, but I would say I was just apparently an unwilling participant in assisting in a suicide. That's what that happened, because it was not my fault. The cop did it on purpose. It's the only plausible, insane, logical conclusion as to why he drove through a red light. With a truck in front of him. The daylight is upon us. All vampires have gone home.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Is it me? Is there more detail, or have I just forgotten? Is this part of Coast to Coast? Oh, well, I don't know, I can't remember. suppose I find out when I go into a town and it looks exactly like 500 towns, other towns in coast to coast. This is vanilla, huh? Yeah. I sort of thought, oh, of course it is Roswell. We're in Roswell. Never mind. Of course we're in New Mexico. Oh, dadnammit, there would have been UFOs flying around at the night time. We missed out on looking at that. If I was in crash cam, that would have been one of the bonus, would have been able to see them.
Go straight.
Holy heck. What the heck's am I haven't drunken that much, so I need to go to the toilet again. Which I'd understand if it's winter time, because for some reason in winter time I like to spend... Well, I don't like to spend, but I end up spending a lot of time dehydrating, shall we say. For some reason, cold. Same with cold drinks. I'm not good with cold drinks. Most drinks I drink have to be warm. Otherwise, yeah. And every 5 minutes I'm having a fluid exchange. But I honestly haven't drunken any more than I normally do. In fact, I've drunken less today. Thus far. So I suppose I better have some of my water just to make it more sense as to why I need to... Which is perfect timing, I suppose, if I need to go in between deliveries while you guys are figuring out which delivery we're going to do next is the best time. Because not much is happening at that time, is it? Except for you guys thinking and how you can torment me the best way possible. Speaking of which, how much longer have we got to go? Surely 47 minutes. Oh, 160. Oh, okay. It might be actually perfect timing. Figure out where our next garage will be. 164. How much is this? 11. Not enough. We better get some money in the next 47 minutes. Another 3,000 is all we need to know. Okay, have they redone these maps?
Go straight.
Yes, it's been a long time since I've been here. Viewpoint? And I'm pretty sure there was no viewpoint in Roswell. Which means there most likely was. More than likely there always was a viewpoint in Roswell. But
Go straight.
the traffic lights look different. This has got a different feel of lights. Well, every block really, like, but I've assumed, I've never been to America, I assume that would be realistic. I just don't remember it. Okay, so it's also possible it's been a very, 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 very long time since being here.
Go straight.
And I would not be surprised ever since the game, well, this first came out. Mind you, it was a long time. I was playing this game a lot way before got Coast to Coast. I didn't even think Coast to Coast was out. Oh, maybe it was. I just never grabbed it. So, but I think actually a lot of them, because of my original garage was in San Francisco, and I stayed there, and I think a lot of my deliveries were in Nevada. Very rarely came through Roswell, maybe once or twice actually. It feels about right.
Go straight.
UFO. Imagine that. Imagine there's a sign about a UFO in Roswell of all places. God, these lights. It just feels so realistic. It's so realistic. You know what I mean. Sitting at these lights.
Go straight.
Little green man with a beard. Now there's a concept. You've got to see that in a movie, surely. Someone's got to do that. Someone bring out E.T. with a beard. One of those goatees that, you know, pointy ones that villains and magicians have. And the little handlebar moustache. It's got to be done. It's got to be a planet out there with aliens called Dastardly Dan Planet. That was the name, wasn't it? Dastardly Dan? Muttley? Las Vegas 2023. What that? Hey, that's a recent billboard. Holy moly. Well done, that modder. Keeping it real, keeping it up to date.
Go straight.
There was Dastardly Dan, I know he was in a few cartoons, some in Muttley, but the main one I remember him from is the Magnificent Flying Machines, I think it was. Or was it the racing one as well? There was a car racing one. Like a Cannibal Run type thing. Oh, I could have taken advantage of that green light, taken a left and then taken the first right. Damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a car race one. And there was also a Wacky Races. Yes. And there was also the plane one, which I think was Magnificent Flying Machines, named after the song that we used to sing at school. Had to learn it. And when I think about it, then I get a song stuck in my head, which is not that song at all. A song called Lily the Pink. I don't know if that was called, it was definitely in the song. She was the inventor of the medicinal compound, according to the song.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And sneak through there. Right, is there a green arrow on there? I can't. Yeah, oh, it's lucky I did that, wasn't it? Now get a ticket because it's turned red. Oh, beacons are on again. I need to check the wiring out. What's the time? 2:46. Oh, okay. I can have a break. Intermission anyway. This works out all perfectly. Close to 3 o'clock, close enough for me. Not like I've got much of a say in it. As you get older, you don't have much say in it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Uh-huh. Aha. Right. It's been a very, 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 very long time since I've been to a place like this and had to park there. And I remember, I can actually remember how long ago, and we're talking about when this game first came out. Did a few of these. And I remember how much of a pain they are. How many times I've hit that building. And yet I loved coming here doing this. I hate this, I can't get an idea. Oh no, I think it's because I'm turning it the wrong way, you twit. You wanted to go the other way. But where is it? There it is. Yeah, really. I might have been close. I don't think it was anywhere near close. Before I start turning the wheel the blooming wrong way. I was trying to straighten up a bit more. A little bit more because I want to come in right at that, hit that apex. The right spot. So I'm guessing there will get me to the apex. Watch how badly wrong I get. Yep. That'll hit the apex. That's what I want. But close to the grass. To the grass. Once we got there, straighten up. Keep it as straight as possible. Alexa flowers, they'll grow back. Oh, jeepers. It's like grass. There's plenty of them. We'll start slowly turning. Wasn't too far off. I hit the brake then. You got no other way of disproving that, have you? You gotta take my word for it. Actually, going straight would have been the best option, wouldn't it? You have to straighten up again. Okay, slowly creep it in, creep it in, creep it in, creep it in. Straighten it. Cue Ace Ventura. Get off my truck. Not sort of proud of myself. I've got an ego over that one, have I? No. Never had a doubt. No, you were absolutely sure I wasn't going to make it. Is what you're saying there, Aussie. 177,745. Of course we wouldn't have blooming money. But what we do have is the opportunity to get ourselves a new job, and we do not have a garage in the state, do we, in Mexico? I'm pretty sure we don't have a garage in the state. Once again, come on, Texas. Yes, let's get one for Texas. No, we don't. Knew it. Let's have a look at the driver manager for a second. Let's go back table view. Let's go per day. Miami. Where is he? Give me a map view of him. He's still in. What is it with the Miami one? Seriously. It's not looking good, is it? Anyway, let's pick a delivery. I'll go off and have a quick break. We'll come back. I might have to sell that one and move them somewhere else. They're not making money either, are they? No, we'll sort it out when I come back, because I do need to disappear for 5 minutes. Okay, so Amazon we're with. Not going to... Holy moly. No, we're definitely not doing that one. Even though that would have been a fantastic drive, but we're not doing that one. New Mexico. We can't do that one either. Isn't cut. DFA, we are with them. No, we're not. Damn it. Damn it. We're not with you. We're not with you. And we're not with you. This is not good. Not good at all. Well, I thought we were. But apparently not. No, we're not. Okay. We're not with any of these people. So, you know what that means, don't you? As per the rules. We need to travel. We need to travel to our nearest, well, generally it's our home base, isn't it? I don't even know where our home base is for it. Well, I suppose I could look that up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to travel to Dallas, Texas, like Cosy said. Because it's the same thing. Maybe I am based in Dallas. Where am I based? Give me a table view. No, driver manager. Billings. Oh, not today, I'm not. I own the company, I can go where I bloody well like. Garage manager. Dallas. And travel. Texas. daytime. Early daytime, isn't it? 2. Early-ish. 9. Beautiful. Job market. We can take our pick of the litter here. Or get a good job. Oh, don't tell me they've changed the name of these. Well, we got Walmart. Home Depot. We definitely got Home Depot, don't we? How do we not have Home Depot? Sam's Club, that's new. That's Western Union, isn't it? Western Pacific or whatever it is. Whatever it is, we don't have that either. There's Walmart there too. Well, the Walmart's only choice. Yeah, I was sure we had Home Depot, Union Pacific, yeah. Union Pacific, which we don't have. I'm looking at it. This is what we got. Walmart, Newmont, UPS, Evergreen, BHP, Kiewit, 3M, Amazon, Tesla, Kenworth, General Mills, Lennar, and Ford. This is what we got. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we have 14 garages. All right, shall we add another one? Because we're missing one. We'll add another one from here, shall we? Actually, Causey, you're absolutely sure we had Home Depot. I'm absolutely sure we had Home Depot. And I mean, like, absolutely sure, which is a rare thing. So I'm going to add, instead of us voting, Home Depot. Because we must have, and I must have forgotten to write it down. There might be the reason why we're missing one. Right, okay, here's the choices. So we've got Walmart here. So we've got one from Texas to Texas. That'll be number 1. Number 2, back into Roswell. Number 3, all the way to, hang on, how long is that? That's 32 hours, which is 10, no, what am I saying? 32 hours, 3 times 10 is 30 minutes. It's half an hour. We can do that one. That's right, isn't it? Half an hour? Am I doing the maths right, or am I completely losing? Am I just getting old and decrepit? And brain fade is affecting me. 30-hour trip, 3 minutes per hour. No, 3 minutes per hour for the game. Of course, so 30 minutes is 10 hours. So that'll be an hour and a half, wouldn't it? That'll be an hour and a half. Hour and a half. And yeah, we could do that one. All right, so that's what we do. That's number 3. Let's stick with the Home Depot. Here's number 4. Number 5. Yep, we can do that. Which goes into Mexico. I'll slow down a bit so you can see where it's going. Number 5. Number 6 goes into Nevada. I haven't been there for a while. Number 7 goes into Mississippi. Into Tennessee, from Dallas to Nashville, home of country music. Recording studios. What number were we up to again? Is this number 8? Texas to Texas. Let me just run that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, that's 9. That's 8. That's 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Plenty of choices. Arkansas. And number 13. All the way up there into Idaho. Those are our choices, ladies and gentlemen. I'll run through them for you again so you can have a good look and put your decision into chat while I go have a quick break. So there's number 1. Short trip, from Texas to Texas. Number 2, back into the UFO capital of the world for number 2. Number 3, Sandpoint, nowhere near the beach. Number 3. Number 4 is in Texas as well. Number 5 goes all the way to Mexico. Number 6 into Nevada. Number 7 into Mississippi. Number 8, Nashville, Tennessee. Number 9 into Texas border. Number 10, 3M going to Texas. Number 11, sticking with the Texas theme. Number 12, DeQueen, Arkansas. And number 13, Twin Falls, Idaho. Ladies and gentlemen, I go take a break. You go do some thinking. Let me know where you want me to go. We'll come back and try and do the drive and fix our worker problem. See you in a second. Right. I was having my little break, grabbing my water. I realised, as far as our little problem with the workers are going, we haven't even done 12 hours in game yet since we did that, because we came in, it was 20 to 11 at night, and it's only 9:15 in the morning, so I'm going to wait, do another sleep and check it then. So where we go? Number 11. Number 11. That was 13, 12, 11, that one. Yes, let's check out more of Texas. Good idea. Love that. Love it. Love it so much, I'm going to do it. How's the fuel situation? Half tank. While we're here. Just routine audit. Yep, everything looks good. Carry on. No one's here, that means they're all out making me money. At least here, anyway. Might need to do a surprise visit to Miami. The other one you mentioned, I think, is the new one, isn't it? Causey? Why am I in 5th gear? I've got no trailers on the back. Oh, I seemed a little off centre. Going off my microphone, that is. Oh, I'm well off centre. Oh. Stop! Don't run into a car. Which way are we going? Left. Yes, left.
Turn left.
What? Yeah. Info before,
Turn
not
right.
during the turn would be great. GPS. Because if you tell me during me turning, then I obviously already know which way to go, so there's no point telling me. Yes, another something or other. And popular today, according to my phone.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. And then turn right.
This is hugely different, isn't it? Hugely. Oh, no. You. That's a rarity. Me driving like I'm actually in my country, not in America for once. Usually it's the other way around. I go out driving in my country like I'm driving in America. Or like 90% of the countries in the world on the right hand side. Yep, there's a spare room to get in there.
Stay left. And then exit left.
So left, exit left. Oh, well that backfired on me, didn't it? Go, 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 go. Yes, that's Wendy Smedo. She's been with us from the start. Like I said, she's the office lady. What are we? PA. She's my PA. In my mobile office. Since I'm never in a stationary office. And you can't text and drive, so therefore you can't typewriter and drive either, so someone's got to take dictation. Doing my letters for me and emails and be my alibi for when I crash into people, which I never do. They crash into me. We all know this. I've told you many a time.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Can I do it from this lane?
Turn right.
That's an affirmative.
Stay
Going places, it so happens that I am. It's an occupational hazard, going places.
Stay left.
Oh, this is nice having a Dallas that actually has buildings. More than 3 buildings. Huh? Well, whose one just came through? Only one's come through. Your one, Smudo, that you did yesterday came through when I started up OBS today.
Stay right, and then exit right.
So they do come through, Smudo. It's just not when you actually do them. And I
Exit
don't know
right.
why.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Well, yeah. Fair enough. Didn't really give you the chance to turn into that lane,
Right.
did I? And you want to go that way as well, of course you do.
Go straight. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I was there. So now the T1000 is down to the T997.
Go straight.
Yeah, a little info. Where we going? Walmart, wasn't it? There, okay.
Stay left, then turn left.
Yeah, the GPS display wasn't helping much, was it?
Turn left.
Yeah, I'll make it.
You have arrived at your
Told ya. Market of the freights. Comes with excellent rates. Oh, hang on. What gear are we in? 3. Yeah, that'll do me. Thank you. This is where we find out it's facing the other way and they're better off driving around. Seventh gear will do the trick. Yep, all good. Let's check out Texas.
Turn right.
I just want to get a good view around here.
Go straight.
Yeah. Straight. Let me just bring up the GPS so I know where I'm going. My most favourite view for driving. This is the type of view that'll end up
Stay left.
making your scissors blunt, Causey.
Turn left.
It's so nice. Having buildings, having grass, and then coast to coast. You think with no disrespect to the moderator, he's done a fantastic job. And obviously got a lot to do because he hasn't been able to get to a lot of places, but Texas was one that he released from coast to coast way back,
Go straight.
early doors. So
Stay
Dallas
right. And then
would be
turn
one
right.
that I would assume he would have put some effort into,
Turn right.
but if you don't know coast to coast, Dallas and coast to coast was bare, barren, flat as a pancake, and just as many buildings as a pancake. Oh, you don't want pancakes, Smootho? You end up turning yourself into a runner and slowly a stalker and then eventually a clicker. And if Joel hasn't got you by then you end up being a bloater, so not a good idea. Who's been watching that, by the way? The Last of Us? One more episode to go. Can and can't wait.
Stay left.
Yep. Next Friday, next Monday.
Right. And then exit right.
Last one's the next Monday, Smeater. And then you can binge
Exit
watch
right.
all the episodes. The last episode's quite short, actually. From what I hear, 40 minutes. Admittedly, I can get why. It's just been interesting to watch reactors thinking that, oh, when there was 2 episodes to go, oh, not enough episodes to wrap it up. No, you don't remember the game that much, clearly.
Turn right.
And block your ears, this may or may not be a spoiler. I don't think it's much of a spoiler, to be honest, because I'm not actually telling you anything that's happening. But at the end of the last episode, where it was in the game, there was pretty much about an hour and a half of gameplay left anyway, and people tend to forget that there's no point putting gameplay stuff into a TV series. It makes no sense. Stick to the story and what's relatable to the story, which I think they've done a fantastic job of. Amazing acting all the way through from everyone involved, even part-time people. Interesting little things they put in, especially in the last episode. And one of the most beautiful thing about it is having the voice and mocap actors from the game. The majority, well, main ones mainly. One of them they couldn't do because the voice actor who played Tess for the game unfortunately passed away from cancer the day the second episode came out. They've had one actor play the same part. The actor who played Marlene in the games, she plays Marlene in the series. They had the voice actor for Tommy, he had a part in 2 episodes. Joel, the actor Troy Baker, was in one of the episodes, and Ashley Johnson, who voiced Ellie, acted Ellie in the game, also was in one of the episodes. And I love that. I think that's fantastic. Adding the people that were part of such an iconic and great game. Still one of the most replayed game, I think I've mentioned this in the stream, the most replayed game in history of games, I believe they said, or maybe one of the top ones. And as I said last time I said that, it's concerning how they know that. Very concerning how they know that you replayed a game again. Sony. It wouldn't be just Sony, obviously. They all probably know, but yeah. It's still one of the top selling games as well for PlayStation, for Sony. And I believe after the first episode aired, there was a huge spike in sales. Of course, there'll be even more when it's released on PC on the 29th. 19 days away. And I will be streaming it. Will you let me in? Will you let me in? Will you... Whoa, 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 hey, hey. Oh, I could have stayed in that lane. Yeah.
Turn left.
Alright, let's have a look at the scenery, eh? Let's get sort of onto a straight here. It's my first time seeing the Texas DLC. And since I'm in this view, Causey, you might want to get your scissors ready. Because if I don't crash, it'll be a miracle. Just the camera would move when I turn. Stay centered would be rather nice. So, this is what Texas looks like, is it? We need another 20 grand, by the way. As soon as we get that, as soon as we hit the 230 mark, we'll be getting a garage and a truck. If this is what Texas actually looks like in real life, I will admit I'm a little surprised. Well, one thing I think I know, I think I know, I've never been there, I've just gone on TV and all sorts of things, is Texas is hot. So I thought it'd be a little less green. And coast to coast didn't help either with having nothing around. But this is really, really nice. Even the farm, look at the paddocks. Tram lines and all. Whoop, stay in your lane. Whoop. Stay in your lane. We've covered this multiple times. Just keep steering wheel straight, then look at chat wheel. Think be less hot. But we're still sort of more south, aren't we, in Dallas? Is that saying it's remote between North Texas all the way up to Canada? Not many populations per state from between here and there. It is, I like it. Mind you, after Wyoming or wherever it was, how well they'd done that DLC. They're definitely putting a lot more detail into their maps. A lot more detail. Oh, we got a town, a city, town, city, village. All of them put together.
Go straight.
These buildings. Look at that old building. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 68, welcome to the stream. Which one will win what? There we go. Causy's put it in. It's the first one. Seeing which one's the easiest to make money on out of both of them. It's the first one to 100. Owning 100 garages and having $100 million in the bank. So it's simple. And currently ETS is in the lead. I streamed ETS yesterday. And ATS is a little behind at the moment. And I think by the end of today's stream it still will be a bit behind.
Go straight.
There it is. Right, get your thinking caps on, get your voting fingers ready, ladies and gentlemen. We need a new garage. And where are we going to put said garage? Where are we? Where's me purchase garages? There we go. Because we've now got enough for a garage and a truck. So, the options are... Let's start up. We've got British Columbia. We've got the Northwest Territories. Got one in Alberta already. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Newfoundland. We can scrap that. We've got... wherever that is. Nova Scotia, there's one there. New Brunswick, I'm assuming that is. That's Maine, isn't it? Even though it's hiding the name there. We've got two there. That's Vermont. New Hampshire. Massachusetts. We've got one in New York. Connecticut. Pennsylvania. New Jersey. Is that Delaware that we've got one in there? Maryland as well, I think. Yeah, Baltimore's in Maryland, isn't it? Virginia and West Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, Ohio. No, isn't that in Miss? Oh no, we got Dallas, Chicago, and Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina is an option. Louisiana is also an option. We've got the New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Oregon. Is that in Idaho? What else have we got here? We've got also in Mexico, Sonora, Baja California, the South. I'm assuming that means South. These ones down here, what's that? Something. Actually, let's do... I forgot. Let's just do this. Put into chat. Should we go Canada, US, or Mexico? Vote away. We'll give you 30 seconds starting now. Canada, US, or Mexico? One for the US. 2 for US. It's the easiest way to narrow it down, isn't it? 3 for the US. I see a pattern here, possibly. Oh, we've got another 10 seconds. Japan. Coming in a close second is Japan. Well, after a recount, we're going with the US. Okay, so where in the US are we going to be? So, like I said, we've got the options: Idaho, Oregon, Nevada, New Mexico. Why am I struggling to say Arizona? I have no idea. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky. Yep, that's in Kentucky. West Virginia, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What else we got? Michigan, Wisconsin for a burger, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming. We haven't got one in Wyoming. Okay, Utah, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, New Brunswick. Is that part of the US or is that getting into Canada? I know that's Canada, so I assume maybe close. Rhode Island. Alright. Vote away, 30 seconds. Where would you like to go, ladies and gentlemen? New Brunswick, yeah, I thought it was. New Mexico. Alabama. So we've got two, how much? We've got 10 seconds to go. Another one for New Mexico. New Mexico it is. Right, where in New Mexico? Farmington, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Roswell, or is that Las Cruces or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just put the number in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. We've got 2 for 4. One for 2. We'll give anyone else another 10 seconds. Right. The flying of the saucer. Sold. Without even going down to seeing it. Alright, let's get ourselves a truck. Truck dealers. What are we? Western Star, aren't we? It is Western Star, isn't it? Please say yes. Yeah, I will. Oh yeah, my mass is doing me well today, isn't it? No, we don't. I need another 100,000. Right, so we need to pick a company now that we're going to have a contract with. So let's go to our newly found. Well, yeah, Roswell. There. What options have we got here? Let's see who we're already with. So obviously we're with Walmart, UPS. We're with them. General Mills, we're with them. We're really narrowing it down here. We might not even need to vote. We're with them. ADM. Well, that sorts that out. Writing it down. ADM. Done. Let's have a quick look at the driver manager. It's been what's the time now? I don't know. Let's go back to that. It's these guys that are the issue, isn't it? The NA. He's 16. Okay, let's go. Okay, he's new. He's new. We'll give him a bit more time. They're new. Al is reasonably new, but these are even newer. And they're a moving in Billings. These guys, however, are not. Is this ever going to stop? Are they ever going to actually work properly? This is really annoying. This is really annoying. ADM was the only one we didn't have, Smudo. They've just all of a sudden stopped working. Because they have been working before. Yeah, they've definitely been working before. Look at this. That's not right either. Because they've been working before and making plenty of profit. Then these figures are incorrect. Alright, well, we'll carry on. We'll get to the end of the day. Work it out from there. I think because we've missed out on quite a few workers. Bringing in money. Hours, 24 minutes. Yeah, okay, what we'll do, I'll tell you what we'll do. And you know I'm going to tell you what we'll do because I gave you a hint by going what we'll do. Is we'll deliver this and we'll sleep. Then we'll check. And if there hasn't been any more movement, there's going to be some firing and rehiring going on. And then we'll make that money up by having another sleep. And during that sleep, at least we should get some form of movement going on, but... Now, would the safest bet be... firing them all, selling the garage, rebuying the garage and hiring. If that's the only... How the hell am I supposed to get there if that's the only one? I think that's a bug. Well, I haven't been fined yet. Very kind of you all. Yeah, it seems a bit silly, eh? Why ask... Why ask someone on that side of the road to do the U-turn, but inconveniently do a U-turn to come and get weighed? It's not only a hassle for you, it's a hassle for the traffic. It's annoyed the heck out of me, I'll tell you that. I just don't get it. Sense it makes not. Now I've got to annoy the hell out of the traffic to get back onto the other side of the road. Which, by the way, where? Where do I get back on the other side of the road? Do I have to go all the way back into town of where I've just come out of? Just so I can... Here it is. I'm sorry. I don't think that anyone can justify that. That'll make any sense. Ever. Even logic's probably going, okay, yeah, I get if it costs money, so if you don't want to pay for another way station, don't get the people on this side of the road come down. Surely there's another way station somewhere, and if there is and it's on the other side of the road, then you're an idiot. Put it on this side of the road. That way you won't have to call people in and you can get the ones on this side further on down the track. Right, can we finally, for one time in this stream, hit the speed limit, as in my speed limit? Cruise control. Got it, done. Put a way station there. Everything else is built, just put in a scale. Look at it. It is perfect. Doesn't cost us much. Oh, hello. Let's crash. There's a good idea. That's exactly what we need. Welcome back to streaming, JJ. Thanks very much. How far back was that? Bad mouth, you didn't. Texas is watching me. If it was, let's hope it decides not to drag me in. And let's hope it doesn't do it again. More importantly, we're going to have a problem with this part of the map. Mind you, it's part of the DLC. Why would I have a problem with that? Could have been worse. Yes, I don't have to do the U-turn. Probably get in here and it goes, what are you doing here? We didn't ask you to come in. Right, fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, good advice there, Cuzzy. Just a little late with stream delay, but right, please don't crash. Please don't crash. '74, '75, '76, '77. Actually, I was slow down for that corner because last time I wasn't anywhere near 75 when I came around there, and I found it a bit unstable. Rest area next, right. Yeah, the game decided to have a rest. But it's a lovely rest area. You wouldn't want to row it with a range station. It's better to have a range station on the other side of the road. Still waiting for it. We have passed it, haven't we? Okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was because I was putting an opinion. I won't say bad mouth because it's too accurate. Putting my opinion on the situation with the weighing station, but you know, clearly after me saying you couldn't convince me, no logical argument, but apparently the game convinced me that it was a fantastic place to have that weighing station, and it makes perfect sense. Totally agree. Is that a Lamborghini up there? But still nice DLC. I like it. No, that's is that a Lamborghini? No, it's a Ferrari. Is it? No, it's a Corvette. Never mind. Which makes more sense.
Go straight.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Stop brake checking me! Crying out loud. I'm a truck. You realise what could happen? Dangerous that is. Take the opportunity while it presents itself. Thank you very much. A Lamborghini like one. I would imagine there would be a lot more than one. Definitely got the area to utilise the Lamborghini's speed too, eh? Oh, here's that amazing intersection, the Domino's intersection. Hey, 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 turn! What are you... There was a whole lane over there that was open, but you decided to slow me down, a fellow trucker, knowing how much of a hindrance that would be. Thank you very much. Just wait till I see you at the next union meeting. There'll be a union of my anger and your ears meeting each other.
Stay right. Then exit right.
I sort of knew that was going to happen as I was going in slowly.
Exit
I realised I started indicating turning in that wrong spot right where the on-ramp. And I should have absolutely approached that a lot better.
Continue straight. And then stay left.
And more importantly, I shouldn't have taken my anger, frustration out on that trucker or on them, but hey, it's got to go somewhere, right?
Stay left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, we're going to where we went to last time, isn't it? Green. Yes, look at that. I can see the future.
Stay left. And then turn left.
Roger Wilco. Staying left, turning left. Just waiting on the green light of that operation, or staying left and turning left. We've been green lit. Go, go, go.
Stay left. And then turn left. Turn left.
That was a nice little detail. I heard a V8 revving up before it took off. A couple of revs, vroom, vroom, and then went. It's actually really nice. And let's make sure we're in fifth. Go! Oh, you could have made that. Not all the way, you would have got hit, but you could have made it to... No, don't... Go, you can go around them. Seriously? Move us, butt us. That was my special truck horn I used there. It's called the hint horn. It's a hint that I can't be bothered waiting for you. Hurry up. I'd be duct taping it down, mate. Okay, there's something up there. Oh, okay. Oh, I could have gone in back there, sort of. Oh, okay. Why you got your hazards on? Because the guy in front of you is a hazard? Yeah, I get that. So, I'm pretty sure it didn't hit that car. That car's acting like it was hit. So, the other one didn't have the hazards on to suggest it was hit. So, why was that staying put? Why wasn't that one moving? $6:30 p.m. Yep. Definitely. We'll go and have a sleep now, just in case. Oh, did I have it on before? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm aware of my environment, aren't I? Okay, so come out, take a right. Actually, that looks a little confusing. I wasn't expecting that I could actually do that. Actually put a marker on it. Right. Let's go. Let's go have some sleep and then figure out what's going on with our workers, because we cannot have this. It's enough that we had to deal with the ETS portion of that issue. But to also have it now creeping after we fix that into ATS. It's damn right heartbreaking.
Turn right.
They're still there. What if I gave him a nudge?
And then turn right. Turn right.
Right, I think the next delivery we'll be doing is a 10-hour one. Or thereabouts.
Stay right. Stay left. And then exit left. Exit left.
Speed limit 60.
Stay left.
I need to recreate this in City Skylines, this intersection. Why did it take me so long to realise there was indicators on the mirrors?
Stay right. And then exit right.
More importantly, why am I so amazed by that? So,
Exit right.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Stay right. And then turn right.
I saw that. It was a giveaway there, mate. For you. You had to give way to me. Yep. Now I'm going to cut you off for doing that to me.
Turn right.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in so long. So long. But honestly, if I had my choice between having those type of donuts or our cream donuts, I'll take our cream donuts any day of the week. Any day of the week. Right, sleepy bye-byes. Well, we definitely have enough for a new truck now. So we can kill two birds with one stone here. First off, let's see what our drivers are doing. They are doing nothing in Miami. Brian has been nowhere. He's new. He's not doing a thing. So he's one of the ones I think we sort of bought. In fact, he's the very last person we hired. See, the problem here is I'm thinking now to fire them it's not all of Miami, it's all of these guys here, which means I've got to rearrange the trucks as well. This is really annoying. This really is annoying. Right. Elena's new. She hasn't done a thing, and she's actually really good. She's on duty though. She's on duty. Okay, so that's good. She's on the move. Next one. Matthew. He's resting in Billings. He has done absolutely nothing. He's been around for a while. These guys. Are an issue. How exactly am I going to do this? And the longer I take to do it, it's not good for the game either. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Just go to Garage Manager. We've got the new garage. Where's the new garage? Where's the new garage? 103 Roswell. We will upgrade that garage right now. We will move everyone from here. Trucks first. This better work. I normally move the people first, then the trucks. So this time I'm going to move the trucks first, then the people. Right, and let's move the people. Alright, where was the other one? There must be. It's got to be a fix for this somewhere, somehow. Surely they by now know what causes this and the way to fix it. That's that sorted. Now, I will go. Oh, hang on. We'll now sell that. I will now buy it back, but I'll keep it as a 3. So we've got the money and we can get our trucks and stuff. So where was that again? That was... So the money's the same. Now what I'll do, we've got 3 that are in A. Miami, Billings, and Billings. Alright? She's on duty. He's resting in Miami. He's resting in Billings. So Matthew P and Brian F. Brian F. We will take your Western Star and we will relocate that to here. And Matthew P, wasn't it? 0 miles. We will relocate you down to here. Which means the two of you can now get on an airplane down to Mexico. You and Brian. Oh, it was Brian, not him. Yeah, well, Brian can go down and Matthew can go to wherever Brian is. Where's Brian? No, I've just sent Brian down there. Okay, so, no, I'm that's, yep, no, that's right. And fingers crossed this does actually do something, apart from me manoeuvring everyone. So that's that sorted. Hopefully, well, for the moment. Getting ahead of myself saying sorted. We now buy a new truck. You shall purchase that. And you can go into Billings. And we shall hire Vonnie. And you can go there. So we just got a Miami one now to do next time. Now what we'll do, because of the money we just spent on hiring, no, we didn't really hire, but to make up the lost cash, and to see if it worked, we'll sleep one more time. We've got enough for another truck. I so hope this works. You go to Miami. Martin. He's new. She's new. Brian's still giving us problems. Matthew is working. got a theory here. I've got a theory. Let's go. Where's the map? I can't remember where he came from. Where it was Billings in Miami. Start off with. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is that it there? Or is that it there? Oh Jesus, what was it called again? There it is. You're gonna crash on me again? Son of a... Seriously? Once, but twice. Doing admin work. Doing the paperwork. Son of a gun. I wonder why this is. Better not be. But you're probably quite right. So well, I'm going to give up. Son of a... I haven't slept yet either, look. Or have I? Hang on. No, pop me there. Okay, he's in Miami. I might be able to sort it out here. And hopefully it doesn't crash again. Why the hell it's crashing, I have no idea. When it's zoomed in. Unless it's a map issue with the DLCs. Yeah, look at this. It's Fort Lauderdale, isn't it? That's where we got our garage, but why isn't it showing up? Why is that up there? Ah, Miami. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, dude. Causey, I was thinking the same thing. It's just Just got to remember next week with ATS end a little earlier, and just to even up the time thing. But while I'm thinking about it, let's quickly do this. Okay, my theory was because that guy there had hazardous goods, and there is none in Miami. I thought maybe that's what I was looking for when it crashed last time, whether it was there or not. And that had something to do with it. Who knows? But yeah, I'll do that. I'll end the stream half an hour early-ish, roughly around the same time actually, but we've just spent a portion not being able to do anything because of this friggin' issue. So next week, try and remember with ETS, I'll finish around the 4 o'clock mark for me. Just so we can have a bit of equal time. You know, with the you know what I mean. You guys can figure out what I'm saying. So we'll do that. We'll just end it for the day. Damn it! And the 2 crashes. That's annoying. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. All right. Oh, I've got some work to do to try and get this blooming thing working. Well, on that note, anyway. Enjoyed the Texas, what I saw of it, DLC, while it was running. Did so far, haven't seen much of it, let's be honest, but what I have seen, it's been nice. Anyway, a big thank you to everyone who's come along and watched, whether you're still here, been and gone, or watching after the fact, either on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube edits. Well, they're not really edits, but on the YouTube channel. See how my brain doesn't like problems. It has to solve it, and it's distracting me now. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, big thanks to everyone who's kept me company and chat with Smudo. Sneak for popping in and saying hello. It's good to see you again, buddy. Wall, Causey, who else? Aussie Cocky, and who was that one that came in and said hello for a bit? Wolf, was it? Wolf something? Wolf, you know who you are. Big thank you to all you keep me company and chat. As always, having people chatting away makes the stream nice and enjoyable for me and probably people watching and lurking as well. And if you're a lurker, you're just as equally important in my eyes. Having you here, hopefully I'm giving you a bit more of entertainment of some sorts. YouTube channel, there's a link for that Causey's just kindly put in. Wolf 68k, yes, thank you. I'm just trying to think of anyone else. Was someone else? Oh, Skeptical, of course. Skeptical. Definitely, yes, he was here. Well, he might still be here, but yeah, he was chatting away too. Great to have you all here. And yeah, he's just put the link in for me, Causey, for my channel for the YouTube, which is just VODs of this. That's all it is. So when they're no longer available on Twitch stream, you can always go over there and watch. You can, if you want to know how this all started, this competition, that's all there on YouTube, and plus other games that I've streamed in the past as well, they're all there. If you'd like to go check it out, well, click on the link, that one there, or there's a link on my about page for it as well. You can take your pick, it's choice is what I give, because I'm lost on that. Anyway, what else is here? That's about it, isn't it? That is just about it. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with continuing on with Metro 2033 Redux. Having a lot of fun with that, and also on Sunday, if I finish that game, I'll be moving on to the second one. I'll be doing all 3 of them. Hopefully that'll carry me through until what's the name comes out, The Last of Us. Of course, we're back next week on Thursday with ETS carrying on the competition. I'll write all the details down after I've done all the rearranging and everything. later on. But yeah, I think it's safe to say no matter what, ATS is in the lead this week. And we'll be back next week to see how that turns out. Thursday for this, Friday for ATS. Sorry, Thursday for ETS and Friday for this. That's my times. For some of you, it's a Wednesday and a Thursday. If you want to know exactly what time I am streaming for your local time, head over to my schedule page. That'll give you the local times, dates, and what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming it, and all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't, I'll see you when you do. Until then, take it easy, look after yourself. The weekend's almost upon some of us. Weekends is upon most of us, like myself, and the Australians and anyone else who's close to Friday evening. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the rest of your night, have a good one, look after each other, and hopefully, like I said, I'll see you in the next stream. But if I don't, I'll see you when I do. Until then, see you later, guys. Bye.